Welcome everyone to another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm DM recording from Down Under. For this video, we are going to be looking at the Grim Forest. Now, this is my first attempt. I've heard little bits of rumors and things like that from it. However, I haven't really gone into depths. I know some of the big CCs have access to the test servers, so there's a lot of information about that. Essentially, I'm just going in blind. I'm just going to try it out and have a look, see what we can do. Now, I'm a bit short on time today, so I'm not going to be hitting every single boss I can, but I want to do a couple of fights, just try and explore the map, have a quick look. I'm also not going to go into how to build your decks or anything like that. I'm going to build mine based off what I've got, but there's plenty of guides out there already to tell you what you want. So I've heard two versions of either mix your decks and have, an equal amount on both, or just do one or the other. I am just going to try and do one on either side. So we'll go supports over here, and we'll go some damage that way. So I think most people will take all the mythicals they've got. Like, it's pretty rare to not want them. Might put her over on the support side. He's decent to get some damage. Now, some of the champions that I pick may not be so well built. So that'll be an interesting side for it. Krokat's going to be interesting because I don't know how often I'm going to be able to get Shyak with him. I guess the question is, do you put them in the same spot, or do you have them kind of like separated out? I'm going to put them one beside the other. I have no idea. Honestly, no idea what's going on. Definitely want Fabian. I think he's going to be absolutely great here. Wrath is a great damage dealer. Thor, definitely. Nut for bosses. Raka is going to be one of my MVPs, I think. We'll take Pythian because he's got high resist. Definitely the Teox. Vizix can be decent. Put Cernic in? I don't know. He's just got the buff, so maybe. Pardon, I love. Morrigan is going to be super, super big. We'll definitely take Padraig. Love the ally attack and all those buffs. Arix can be decent. It's amazing, like, you've got so many champions. There's a lot to, try and put in. Alice could probably be built better. Same with Leo. Marius, must have Marius in there. Wixwell, I don't know. He's going to be on my list of maybes. Cavalax, just in case. Definitely put a Syl in. Artak survives a while. Armans, maybe. UDK, definitely. I'll put him over here because he doesn't do any damage. Black Tusk is good with the cleanse. Who else? I'm probably getting to the majority of... Oh, of course, we need some epics as well. Who do we need? I really like Ethlin at the moment, and where is... Oh, Geo, of course. We'll go... Oh, Demeter, yep. And where's my Phoenix? He's over here. Well, we need one more support. We will go with a... Who's out there? Godseeker. Perfect. All right. I have no idea if this is going to be a good team or anything like that. So, we'll just do it. Now, I believe that some of these squares you can just find like a random ambush or something like that. So let's have a look. We got the draw, got Raka. That's the main thing. Confirm. So we do it over here. So I need, where's my Raka? She is up here. That's going to be my main one. Take the mythicals. Hard to say no. We'll take Fabian for a bit of crowd control. And then Marius. Just let's keep the damage going. We should be able to... I think the early stages are going to be quite easy for this. So... And it's interesting the difference between normal and hard, the amount of champions you can take, which is both a good and a bad thing. On hard, you have more variety, which means you can counter a lot of scenarios. Whereas on normal, you have less champions, but you're going to choose them more often. So I think that's quite interesting. We'll go up to 2 times. Kind of like this forest. It looks quite cool. Like the detail on it. It's always interesting the difference between playing on PC and mobile. You see so many more details with the PC kind of thing. But here I've just got Raka to keep everyone alive. Fabian will keep them crowd controlled. Gizmak just drops a HP burns at the start, so that's instant damage. Empress for when they die, and Marius just for that big nuke. So, yeah, easy on those first ones. What I want to do, I've seen like some of these altars. There we go. One of these. Curio altars. Wow, I can't talk. It is early in the morning. Aid altars and redraw altars. So you can get a curio, extra champions maybe, and more redraws. So this one, more redraws. Okay. So that's quite good. I think that's what you kind of want to find early on is these chests, and there we go, the curio. Tactical advantage. This one gives us XP. That's a good one to get early on so that you're leveling it up quicker. And you'll see that up here in the top left for it. So that's a good start. Let's keep going. Oh, that's a bad purple area. Here's the ambush. All right. But you get a chest. It was a chest as the ambush for it. So that's interesting. I might have a look down south. Where do we started up here, so let's have a look down this way. Oh, there's a chest again. Some more of these. So yeah, that's interesting. All right, let's draw. Who have we got? We got Raka again. That's an instant pick for me. So let's try something a little bit different. We have... Did not get the Shayak. Where is Shayak? There he is over there. So won't take Crocat. Always take Toshiro. Take Teox. Phoenix is good. Maybe Demetha. Actually, still stun on the waves and healing and that kind of stuff. Just should keep it going. Again, for this video, I'm just trying to get through, open up the map a fair bit. Want to try and level up a few times, get some of the cards, that kind of stuff. And then once I'm a bit more set, and especially when you've got a bit more time, then I should be able to go hit some of those bosses quite easily. But yeah, these waves, you know, they're really not even giving me, and I'm not end game, like the big CCs that you'll see and the end game players, they're going to have a lot better gear than what I've got. I don't have the worst roster. I'm obviously quite late game, but there's definitely better. Here's these cards. So you can get uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. That's what you really want to find. All uncommon on these ones. I like speed and accuracy personally. I'm just going to go with that one. All right, so we can go down here. Here's a chest. Got a new curio. This one does 10th turn, places debuffs, depending on your level of it. Okay. That's a lot of debuffs. All right. Yeah, interesting. That one's good. Just extra debuffs are always a good thing to have. So that's a dead end over here. So we'll come down this way. Let's draw, confirm. Now, by having this mix, it means I've got a decent amount of champions for each of these. Marius and maybe not Noel. Let me just hit that. Although, let's go with Teox. Let's keep it simple for this video. I was curious to test out Noel and Sir Nick. Haven't played with him since that buff, so kind of interested to see how that goes. Teox with the big hits. Gizmak finishing off. It'd be interesting to see if there was some kind of like autocomplete for some of these easier stages, because I can imagine this is a bit of a time sink on top of everything else when you have to go through so many of these wave stages. The bosses, I think, are always going to be fun. But, yeah, see, we've still got 12 energy to go. Looking for these altars. Chest. Another curio. Poison cloud. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Don't want to be fighting you, buddy. Let's go keep having a look. Just trying to get a sneak peek at what we might find. Draw, confirm, and less champions here. Always want Marius. Androck is a great support. Gizmak. Nobody. Where's all my revivers gone? What do we got? Sills over here. Elva. Am I blind? There's Pythian. There's Raka. Well, there we go. That's the scenario. But in saying that, I don't think I'm going to have a problem. I'll put in some heals between Androck and Opaden. We should be fine. And he likes to keep himself alive. Probably a decent aura as well. Now, with who's going to go first? We want to keep an eye on this. So I might just change his form just to be on the safe side. Marius will clean those up. Can I get it in? No. Everyone's going to die before he even goes. I don't even need the reviver. Androck. Getting that increased defense. We should be tanky enough, honestly. Marius is the squishiest one out of them all. Empress. All right. Just go just for the sake of it. That's going to kill him, though. Never mind. We're not even going to get second form on Empress. Like, again, not that hard. It is what it is, you know? Like, you've got to do these early phases to get to the hard, nitty-gritty stuff for it. And I think, you know, I might try and aim to try and hit some big bosses tomorrow. Might do a separate video with that. But you're getting the idea of how quickly you can explore, you can level up. We're on uncommons again. We can take this up to 2-star, so doubles pretty much those. Let's go with that. That's interesting. There's one of the goblins. I am going to save him for tomorrow. I'm going to get prepared, I think, for it. Let's go up this. Oh, I could have gone this way. Wasting energy for no reason. You can still get those ambushes still from it. So we can see there's another chest up here. I've got a couple of bosses for tomorrow's rotation, so 30 more. Got a feeling maybe I'll find something around this area later on. But that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. That's how quickly you can do it. Yeah. I don't know what you guys think. I think it's a good mode. I really enjoy it for what it is. I didn't really want to go down to the full explanations, the nitty-gritties and all that kind of stuff. Just wanted to have a quick showcase, have a play around and go from there. So I hope you've enjoyed. Please leave me a comment and let me know how your progress is going. Thanks.